Yeah, someone.
Hey everyone, good evening. Soul Messages here with Laurie and Sam. So hope everyone is doing well tonight. We're going to give Facebook a little time, YouTube a little time, and I actually think we're on Twitch tonight, so we'll see.
Whatever it takes.
Okay.
I'm going to take my cards out. Prepare. Anybody join us yet?
I didn't see anyone yet. We got one person, so say hello.
Hi.
And this is in the Facebook group. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see your messages or not, so you might have to include your name. But let's just see here. All right, so we're here, so say hello. We got 6 people watching, but I'm not seeing comments yet. Let me close this.
I think I'll make the announcement when more people are joining. Right, Sam?
Yeah, okay, here we go. We got, hi Chris, thanks for joining. We got Tom here. That's good. We got Diana. We got Lisa. So just remember, we can only read so many people at a time. So you might want to just delay a few minutes, for a reading, so we make sure we get everyone. So it's good.
I think I'm just going to make this announcement now. Is this a good time?
Yeah, you can make an announcement now while people are joining now.
Okay, so it's on recording, So I want to form a women's astrological friendship circle and to explore ongoing issues and patterns of behavior that may contribute to what's happening in your life now. Looking at the transits and seeing them act as trigger points for these sensitive areas in your life. The houses reflect where this is going on, and the aspect between the houses show how challenging or not as challenging they can be. So send your comments to Laurie and Sam's Soul Message page. Again, this is for a woman's astrological friendship circle. I think we'll have it twice a month, and it'll be exploring your astrological chart, the issues in your life. It'll be a nice chat, warm, friendly, share your feelings kind of circle. So, but if there are men interested, let me know too. We'll see how we'll incorporate male energy in as well. So, okay.
So I'm going to read for Tom. So just a little heads up, if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous Facebook group, we only see Facebook user if you're in that group. So you actually have to say your name if you're in the Head Trash Anonymous global chapter. I'm going to start with Tom.
Yeah, go ahead. You start. I'm going to shuffle my cards.
Yeah. I'm going to pull for Tom here. Let's take a look. Here I pull from the Shaman's Oracle deck, just filling that for Tom. And let's take a look here. The Fear card. Get the Fear card along with the Beginnings card and the Tradition card. Actually, a good message here. It's time you basically let go of the fears by following the traditional methods, if you will, to get out of fear. And the traditional method that I see for getting out of fear is being fully here in this moment. When you're fully here, fear doesn't usually exist, and unless something is actually chasing you. So it's really about letting go of that fear and having a new beginning. It's almost that fear energy is keeping you stuck in, and whatever you don't want is keeping you stuck in that place. So fear energy is very sticky and it keeps things stuck. So you want to unstick yourself by keeping yourself in this moment, and then you'll see how you'll have a new beginning.
Okay, who I have? Who's next?
You got Kelly Hardy.
Okay, hi Kelly. How are you? I hope that you're well. Let me see. The first card, I feel this one right here. And, soul solitude. So this is saying you need to take time for yourself every day, not just to go quiet. Yes, we all should try to meditate or just feel our feelings in our body. But this is also taking care of yourself and being present in your own psyche, to be honest with yourself, to sit with yourself and see what you really need. Sometimes we don't, we cover up who we are so much we forget to look at who we really are. So it's saying to take time to reacquaint yourself with your inner thoughts, feelings, desires, and wishes. The next card is about abundance, and this abundance can come in many forms. So if you do that, you will see what you need more of in your life, because abundance is always more. And by sitting quietly and exploring your feelings, you will see what it is that you need to have more of in your life, and maybe what you need to have less of. The last card I'm pulling is peace. When you do that, you'll find tremendous inner peace. You need solitude, you need peace, and you need self-exploration. This is the time for that now.
All right, so we got a lot of people watching. We'll read as many as we can, so just be a little patient with us.
But we also don't want to rush, and we want to
Right.
be thorough with the message. It's better
Right,
that
because
way.
it's true, because the message may be for one person, but will resonate for a few people with what's going on in their life.
Exactly, and just doing a partial reading is sometimes the answer comes with one more card, and you feel
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So I'm going to read for Sierra Ward right now. I felt called to pull from my other deck here. So what's it called? The Raven's Wand Oracle. So I just want to read for Sierra. And the big thing, Sierra, with childhood trauma is don't focus on healing so much. Focus more on peace, because healing usually has a lot of stories, a lot of beliefs that actually create a block. There's really being at peace and loving yourself is one of the big keys for that. But really being in peace with yourself. Let's see what the cards say onto that. The Unity card, the Call of Longing, along with the Power of Words. A great message if you're dealing with childhood trauma is just remember the words that you're saying to yourself, that look what I did as a child, look at this, and just too much focused on with the child, and just you want to use kind, caring words, that you're no longer that person, that you're an adult now, that you can let that go. And really the Unity card is reminding you, be one with yourself. It's almost like when you have this division within you, the childhood memories and who you are today. So you can be okay with who you were as a child, to be one. And the longing is you're almost wanting you go back to the childhood to relive that experience, to correct something from the past. And they're saying you can just let that go. And really, the message I'm getting for you is really be of unity of yourself and the love, kind words to yourself. That's what's really going to heal, is not really focusing so much on healing, if you will, but just loving who you are today, just as you are. No judgment, no criticism, just loving you.
How do they go from top to bottom, Sam, or bottom to top?
Top to bottom.
So T. Jordan would be next.
Well, I read
I'm sorry. It is Carrie. Hi, Carrie Seymour. How are you tonight? I hope you're well. Great. Okay, let's see what the first card, and I'm going to pull out two together. So let's see the first card. We'll clarify the second. This is, this is being independent, standing on your own 2 feet. And it also is telling me that you need to listen to yourself and not listen to the opinions of other people who discourage you and tell you, well, it's not the time for this now, or that's not a good idea, you need to monetize it, or whatever. It's time for you to really be independent, step away from being a slave to other people's opinions and what they think of you. It's none of their business. And new beginnings, if you do that, you will bring in new beginnings. It's time for you to stand up on your own 2 feet, stand up for yourself, build that confidence, and find those new beginnings. I feel you're on a new path, and you're just about to start on it. You need to activate it by that feeling of inner strength. And this is upside down, letting go of things that you're addicted to. I feel that a lot of worry and fear comes up when I intuit what's that habitual place to go, and that's fear and worry. Let the worries go. Stand up for yourself. The new beginnings are here. You will get to where you want to go if you do stand your ground.
All right, I'm going to read, and just I'm still seeing Facebook user. If you just, it'll be helpful if you just said your name if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous global chapter, because Facebook has privacy rules, so we don't see your name. So I'm actually going to read for who did I see here that I haven't read?
Chris.
Yeah. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I see Chris. Yeah, so I'll read for Chris. So just send some more comments, and we're not going back in the scroll. We want to make sure we read for people that are really here, because we have people jump off and come and go. So let me see what I get here for Chris Keller. Okay, so here we go for Chris Keller. Okay, yep. There we go for Chris Keller. Let's take a look here. So for Chris, Uh, your animal is the kangaroo, which is gratitude. It's really being thankful for all things. Like gratitude is like one of the highest energies, just being thankful, like I'm alive, there's possibility here. Thank you for the water, thank you for the roof over my head, just being a place of this gratitude for all things. Then we also got the cave, the sanctuary card, along with the innocence card. So it's just telling you once in a while you probably need some time to disconnect and really tune into who you are. Maybe you're just a little bit too busy out in the outside world, so I'm feeling that you're too busy. And then the childhood, the innocence card, is confirming that you're too busy. When you're too busy, you get a little bit too serious. So they're telling you that you need to disconnect, you need to go into your cave. And then when you come out of your cave, you want to start playing, you want to start enjoying life and say, wow, look at this, like picking up a flower and say, isn't this beautiful? And being grateful for that flower.
The next person is
Chad
Harsh.
Yeah.
Right?
Then I'll wait for Cheryl.
Yes. Oh, hello, Cheryl. I hope you're well. Oh, Chad, my pleasure. Hi, welcome. So happy you joined us, and I hope this will give you the information you choose to have. This card is speaking the voice of truth. Sometimes we hold back because we feel like we'll be ridiculed or discouraged by other people. And it's saying to speak your truth. Don't be afraid. It's so what if people disagree? So what if people don't like it? That's their problem. But you need to express, to be honest, to feel like you're not holding back. I feel you feel like you're being held back. We want you to feel free and breathe. Yes, it's almost like you're being choked up. You want to take a breath of fresh air and express your feelings. Also, I feel that for you, writing things down would be very helpful, like keeping a diary or just commenting, letting go of anger or frustration through the written word. I think writing is a good tool for you. And this is light activation. So I'm on the right path with the cards. That'll bring a light on the subject. When you write things, you'll clarify things, and then you'll get the answers that you need to get. One more card. And the last one is New Beginnings, Ace of Swords. And it's a mental activity, beginning a new mental project. So again, reading, writing, speaking, communicating is the way to go. I think you are embarking on a new project that entails really good communication and moving around. Okay. That's a Gemini kind of card, that feeling I'm getting, like Mercury, the astrological symbol of movement and thinking.
Okay, so we're going to read for Cheryl now. So let's see what we got here for Cheryl. I'm feeling called to the Ravens deck again. It's for Cheryl. And let's see what's to come through for her. Let's see what we have here for Cheryl. And we're doing the best we can with the scroll. We don't go back, so what we see in front of us. So, okay. The Nature of the Beast card for Cheryl. The Ravens one, I love that, about owning your power. And give and take. And when give and take feels like the nature of the beast, it almost feels like you're taking on too much and you just got to give it some of it away. And it's about finding that balance and to realize that Ravens one, that you do have the power to, give something away. That you're just taking on a lot, almost like it feels like a lot of responsibilities. I just feel a lot coming at you, and you want to give back. You just want to give back. It seems like you're in receivership that you don't really want to be in receivership, if you will. Like too much is coming at you. It's like, thank you, and just really be in a state of gratitude. I think for you, thank you, and just giving that love in return. Thank you for this experience, so I can grow from it. Thank you for this experience, so I can grow from it. And realize the Raven is just reminding you can grow from this experience, that you can either, it's too much and you want to give up, but you're like, no, thank you for this. I see the lesson here. I need to just keep moving forward, if you will.
Okay, we have
Lonnie next.
Lonnie, how are you? First card I'm pulling for you is Golden Opportunity. Well, that says it all. Let me read the sentence below then. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So what it's saying is, don't hesitate. If there's something that you really need to do right now that you've wanted to do a long time, go for it. If there's an opportunity that comes up, you're not sure, don't start deliberating and analyzing and using logic. Use your intuition and just walk through those doors, because now the time where they're swinging open, these doors of opportunity are important for you. And the Queen of Cups, means that you're a very loving, warm person. And it's a card of nourishment and nurturing. It shows you're a nurturer. It's saying to give back to yourself, to take care of yourself. There's a golden opportunity to step into your own being and love yourself, because that will project outward, and that will help that opportunity to manifest even more. And this is Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. So what I'm getting is this project has to resonate with you. It has to be your own truth. And if it is, this new beginning will be a game changer, a powerful force in your life. And this is using the skills that you have to get where you're going. It looks really good and positive. And I hope you give us feedback later on, even when things manifest. Let us know.
All right, so I'm going to read for Rayanne Dooley now. For Rayanne Dooley, okay. I got my double deck here for you. Hey, Rob. Hey, Stacy. I see Facebook user. I would love a message with a heart. I don't see your name, so we need to know the name there. But I'm going to read for Rayanne Dooley now. I got my double deck here for that. And yeah, people coming in from the Facebook group, we don't see your name, so you need to leave your name in the message. That's the only problem with sharing on a group. Facebook privacy rules, we can't see the names, but public pages we can, and YouTube we can. So this is for Rayanne. I love this. The kangaroo, the gratitude's been coming up a lot tonight. This place of being in thanks. Then we just got the dragonfly, the emergence, which is nice, and the strength. So it's really saying you're facing something right now. It's just being gratitude for that experience. Oh, it's always like, thank you for this experience. Thank you. Thank you. And that's your mountain of strength, if you will, once you start thanking things and seeing the appreciation. And that's when you're really going to emerge and transform yourself, is through the energy of gratitude. That's what they're saying for you. The energy of gratitude is really going to change you.
I have Stacy. Where'd she go? Or she disappeared?
I don't know. We're getting a lot of messages. And yeah, here's Stacy. There's Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. I hope you're still there. You just joined us, so I believe you are. Mother Mary, love and peace. What you need most of all now is to take care of yourself, self-care, and loving yourself, and finding that inner peace and wisdom. It's also about sharing. I'm getting that you need to be, this is a time for social interaction. I know we've been on lockdown and all that, but this is a time for you to reach out to others. It could be online. It could be in a close-knit community of people. But it's what I'm getting intuitively is that you need to reach out. And this is waiting for things to come to fruition. Don't wait forever. Just let things happen. Saying you're in a waiting period. Just go for it. Start to move forward. Start to allow the energy to start moving through you. It's kind of stagnant energy. And this is letting go of the poverty consciousness, feeling like, I can't do this. This is not going to happen. I can't make that money. That money's for someone else, or that job is for someone else. Let go of the poverty lack consciousness, because that's going to hold you back. And I feel you being held back. But let that love and that peace and self-nurturing in, and it's going to start to move the energy. Also allow appreciation every day, and recognizing the gifts that you have and the gifts you can give to other people, and also the love you can receive. So that give and take is very much an active, open door that allows the energy to flow through, so it doesn't get stuck.
Yeah, we're just getting a lot of messages in. There's 19, 20 people watching, so we get a lot of messages, and we're reading what we can. So I see up on my screen Diana, so I'm going to read for her, and I got the Shaman's Oracle deck. Yeah, I think Lori was right when she was saying earlier, we take our time and make sure we get a full reading, that we don't want to rush and hurry in, because there might be an important message there for that person that also resonates too with another person.
I mean, we're moving fairly quickly. We're not giving full readings, but
yeah.
But we're feeling the crowd, and we're feeling the intuition.
Yeah, so for Diane, I love this for you. The first card is joy. The second card is family. And then we also got the conflict card. So maybe there's a little conflict within your family, something along those lines I'm feeling. And just like it's being joyful, it's being thankful for them. It's being in a state of appreciation for your loved ones, for your family, for your friends even. and even towards yourself, like be your own best friend. And there's always these conflicts. We have to realize that we're all perfect spirit, that we're all trying to do our very best. It's simply this mind gets in the way. But just being a place of gratitude, of joy, of happiness, and that energy alone mends those conflicts. It's not about being right. It's realizing that everyone is trying to do their best based on their understanding and awareness of the situation. But really it's just saying let go of all the conflicts and just be happy, be joyful. You get to experience their company, and maybe company may not want, but you're just still want to be thankful for them, that they are here, that they're trying to do their best like you're trying to do your best. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there.
I don't see anybody next.
Lisa?
Oh, okay.
Lisa Sarnik?
Okay. For some reason, I thought we read for her. Okay.
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Or did we? I see a thank you now from Lisa.
Yeah, we just read for Lisa.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so then we have, let's see, go up. Let's go put a little scroll now. Okay, Jenna. Jenna will be grateful.
Jenna.
Okay, yeah, Jenna.
Okay, Jenna, I hope you're with us. Hang in there. You know, if you're patient, we'll be able to get to you. The first card I'm getting is Queen of Cups. I just got that one, and I shuffled the deck. This is about being a warm, nurturing, mother type human being. So this is a very much about nurturing and love. And this is letting go. Now, this is not a person with, obviously, literally swords in their back, but letting go of the feeling that of suspiciousness, of doubt, is a feeling of I feel like I might get betrayed, or allowing past hurts that have manifest, that are festering. What I would suggest to you is to forgive. This card, the solution to this feeling of getting these swords out of your back, of course it's not real, is forgiveness. And then that's where the subject matter of that love and that nurturing comes in. So we all feel at one point in time, people have hurt us and betrayed us. We need to let go. That sensitivity has been festering and causing, can even cause illness. And this is charity, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. I feel like you're emotionally bankrupt, that you've been giving too much. You need to receive to balance out the ledger. It's almost like a seesaw, and one side is up and one side down. You need it to be more evenly balanced. One more card for you, and that's having faith. So this shows that you've lost some of the faith from the past hurts and all of the memories, and not loving yourself enough. But have faith. There is humanity. There is benevolence around you. And just tap into the people who are giving you good feedback and who are giving you a sense of security and same type of thinking, of similar thinking, peer energy. And that will help to carry you through this period of letting go of those insecurities, doubts, and shame. Okay.
All right, this is for Lisa C. Let's see. All right, so I'm filling the Ravens deck here for you. Let's take a look. All right, spread your wings for Lisa with the Eternal Flame. And then, interesting, the Night Watch. The Night Watch is like you're almost on guard. It's really about boundaries, setting boundaries, and just being mindful of your boundaries. That's what I'm feeling there. But they're also reminding you that it's okay to spread your wings, to fly, to soar, to shine your light into the world. It almost feels like you're too low. You're too worried about your boundaries being impacted upon. They're telling you to rise up above that and let the world see your light. With the Night Watch, I feel like you're almost cowering. You're just really concerned about your safety. I'm feeling in there. You just really need to fly and really allow the world to see your light. That's what I'm feeling for Lisa. The world needs to see your light, that you're trying to keep yourself too safe, too protected, if you will. And it's really getting out there in time to soar.
Okay, so now what do we have? We have.
I think we had Taylor. I think I saw Taylor up here.
Where's Taylor?
Oh, where's Taylor?
Maybe
There's Taylor. That was just a minute ago. Taylor.
Okay. Hi, Taylor. Are you there? Okay. My first card I'm getting for you is allowing yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor and to feel victorious. What I'm getting for you that you need to do is to look at your accomplishments and stop criticizing yourself for what you haven't done. Look at what you have done and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I feel that things are going to come to fruition for you if you do that. And this is charity. This is, oh, I just got that card. This is about giving and taking, receiving. It's opening up a channel of receptivity. It's also, I feel like you need to get your feelings out and share your feelings amongst your friends and your loved ones. Connecting more with family. I'm getting an intuitive message that you need to connect more with your family. That you've separated from that feeling of warmth and security of family life. And this is inner strength. And that will give you fortification, that inner strength by connecting with your loved ones and family, and to feel victorious and to know this and to be proud of yourself. You need to feel proud of yourself, and then things are going to move for you in directions you've never even imagined. Because I see an opening, I see like a clearing, like the water parting, like it. I can't explain this. Almost like two sides of an ocean parting, and you can walk down the middle, almost like in that Ten Commandments movie. If you just allow the yourself to have that breathing space, that joy, to feel that you deserve the bounty in life that's there for you, that's waiting. Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Yes, I want to read for Christopher Watley. I haven't seen Christopher a while, so I hope you're doing well, Christopher. I see Stacy, welcome. Casey, welcome. And I see Facebook users saying hello. So that means you're in a Facebook anonymous group, and we don't see your name. So hello to whoever said hello in the Facebook group. We don't see the name.
Yeah, it's a shame. Please, yeah.
So Christopher Watley.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
No, well, this is just our third show back, so this is good.
We have our regular viewers, which is lovely.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So I pulled the Shaman's Oracle deck here. And let's see what we have. All right, so for Christopher Watley, the Reconcile card for Christopher with the Destruction card, that's like transformation. And then the Boundaries card. So it's really about noticing, reflecting on your boundaries. And when you really establish and set your boundaries and you really honor them, that's when things transform. It almost feels like you're not honoring your own personal boundaries, that you're stepping out to help others, and it's costing you, if you will, that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. It doesn't feel comfortable. And it's just saying to reflect on that and just notice where you're not honoring yourself. It really feels like you're trying to force the situation. Just telling you to relax, reconcile, and just notice where you're not honoring your boundaries, and that will transform a situation. I feel it's very situational. It's transforming. It almost feels like there's something stuck in a situation. It's because you're not honoring your boundaries. So step back, reflect, and notice where you're not being true to yourself, and that situation will dissolve, will resolve itself, transform.
Who would you just read for?
That was Christopher Watley.
Okay, so Casey Maria, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Casey Marie. Welcome. The first card I'm getting for you is Bodies of Water. So you need to be near water. You need to, but it's also, when I get water, I've said this before during the reading, I get emotions flowing. You need to just, sometimes you even just need to cry, but you need to be near nature. And being near water would be very empowering for you. It's also being still, like still waters run deep. And I'm getting that there's a lot of depth and intensity to your personality that needs to be harnessed in a positive manner. And this is the card of bounty, and this is abundance and love. So getting near and being involved in nature and getting involved, in touch with your emotions is going to bring a lot of love and happiness. A lot of happiness is coming your way. I see this a very good card. So let me show it to you again. This is the bounty card, the card of love and family and marriage and just abundance of things, plenty. And this is Hilarion, divine healing. So what I'm getting for you is that it's almost like when you're near the water and you start to let your emotions start to express themselves and even cry, I feel crying for you would be just to let things out. the divine healing takes place, and that emergence of that energy starts to flow. You will achieve your goals, and bring in love into your life and joy.
All right, so I'm going to read for Dawn. Then you can answer the question from Kate O. She's applying for it. I'm applying for a new city job. May I ask what you see for me? That was Kate
Sure.
O.
Okay.
I'll read for Dawn right now. I'm filling
Yeah.
the Ravens deck here for. Okay, let's see what I got here for Dawn. Taste before judging. Prove yourself. And then, well, family matters. Very interesting. So the taste before judging is really, having the actual experience before you make that judgment. Sometimes we're too quick to judge. It's really to savor. You want to savor that experience, then make an opinion on that. And to prove yourself is really about trusting yourself. I feel there's really nothing for you to prove. It's really about trusting your own self. That proves your own self-worth, if you will. That I'm feeling with that card. It's really about trusting and feeling your own self-worth. And it's really about family matters. Just trusting, what you feel about the family and then your friends and even yourself. Trust your feelings on that. But really, it's all about having the experience to savor that, then form an opinion. But form that opinion loosely, because that's the head trash trying to make it the firm truth. And it's not that. It's that little softness, that gentleness that you want. And the proving yourself, like I said, is just being comfortable and trusting yourself.
Okay, let's look at that city job.
For Kate.
Let's see if we have some clarity there. Oh, the high priestess. You know what this is saying? This is saying that you can achieve anything you darn well want. And the high priestess is that also revealing things that are under the surface. So there may be things about that job that are hidden that will become apparent when you actually get the job, if you do. But it's saying that the high priestess gets what she wants. So I believe if you go in there and you will, the interview or whatever, you will get you have a really good chance. And this is healing of, you've had disappointments in the past. This shows that you're working on healing. The high priestess will heal that. So you've had your share of disappointments, but it's, fortunately, that wasn't the subject matter. The high priestess was. So that's letting go of the past, all your losses, things that didn't work out for you. Because if you hold on to that, people sense that. So you have to let go of that and be, I am entitled. That's the high priestess. The high priestess does not feel any lack, and she does not feel like she doesn't deserve anything. She feels like she deserves it all. And stay connected. So what does that mean? That means that you need to really explain to the interviewer. I don't know if you had an interviewer getting a second one, but when you're there on the interview, to really to explain, to be connected with the job, how you can benefit others by being hired for this position. It's a connectedness, it's a communication that's very clear and very confident. And the last card, no, I'm not going to take that one. This slipped out. I'm going to take this one. This is the one. Karma releasing. So the disappointments were about fulfilling karma. You're releasing that karma. That's why I felt drawn to this card. So the answer there is yes. If you show that confidence and you tell them really, really, really why they should hire you, and be sure of it. You have to feel it in your skin. So do a rehearsal at home and feel why you deserve this job, and then you'll get it. You have to be in that feeling mode and that entitlement of that priestess. Okay, that looks good.
Yeah, so just tuning into you, Pam, here. I see you're having, your left ear is having some issues. Mm-hmm. And let's sort of pull in the cards like that. The scroll is really starting to go a little bit again, so just be patient. We are giving people full mini readings, if you will, that we're not trying to rush. We're really trying to get some insights here, because sometimes these messages resonate for other people. So, Annie, I do see you. April, hello. Then I see a Facebook user message, lots of stuff going on with husband and problems with dementia. Unfortunately, I don't see your name because it's a Facebook group. So we'll maybe see what's going on with Pam and her ear. Let's see. The dove, the serenity. What I'm feeling with that Dove Serenity, Pam, right away, not to be insensitive, but it seems like you're too busy in the mind, if you will. It's like you're just too demanding an answer out there, if you will, just too demanding an answer. And they're just telling you, relax, be at peace with you, and just see what rises up for you. What is your way forward to heal the situation? And I know I was in that place for a long time that they knew the answers out there, but I was getting sicker and sicker. Eventually, when I let all that go, all the head trash go, I just knew it was best for me, and I reversed the MS, the bipolar, all of that. And then one of the other cards I get for you too is the music. Don't die with the music card is the harmony. Is really what I'm feeling for you is being in harmony with yourself. And maybe if you're just too overthinking, too busy, you're not at peace. You're not in synchronicity with yourself. You're not marching to your own rhythm of the heart, if you will. And yeah, they're telling you to act from your heart, act from this deeper place. Just notice where the mind is too busy chasing. Just relax and just act on that insight, that wisdom that comes up. And it may make no sense, but just trust your voice. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look here. So want to read for Annie?
Annie, yes.
Annie
Okay.
Lindblom.
Lindblom? Okay.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll read for Gabriella next.
Okay, Annie, here we go. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay. And we got, prayer and on contemplation. So going within is just essential for you. And it's charity. It's about losses, letting go of losses. It's like what I'm getting is it's a blackboard and erasing it. Erasing the past hurts, just letting the past go, living in the present moment. I feel that there's too much involvement and investment in the past. Let it go. Whatever happened. You can't change it. Be here, and you can't guess for what's coming up for you. You can intuit it, but be in the present moment. That's what I'm getting. Prayer and contemplation. Be here, be now, and seek. The answers will come to you. You're feeling a little lost now. You're feeling a little trapped in your own time zone. You need to break out of that and just be here and feel your feet, feel your hands, be here in this present moment. Every time you start worrying about something could happen because that did happen in the past, find your body, find yourself, find your center. And yes, this is about letting go of those disappointments. So my intuition was correct. And one more card for you. Oh my goodness, the wish card. I'm not going to worry about you because this is the best card of the deck. Those of you if you know tarot. So when you just let go and you're here in the present moment, all the gifts were going to come online, and one after another, you'll get what you want. I feel there is a powerful new beginning. There's an important man in your life. I don't know if it has to do with work or love, but something's happening with an important man. So watch for that.
All right, so for the Gabriella now, I got my double deck out here for Gabriella. Okay, so for Gabriella, let's see. All right, get that. I got an animal here. Another earth magic. Let's take a look at these cards here for Gabrielle. And there's a big comment up here.
I know what I'm trying to see.
Yeah, let's go pull it. Stacy.
Oh, you read for a different Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy Watji. I'm not sure how to say that properly. So for Gabriella, as the meadow, the vulnerability for Gabriella, the giraffe, the foresight card, and the shaman, the ancient healing wisdom. All right, so it's really being open to new possibilities, Gabriella. That's what I'm feeling to you with the meadow, the vulnerability. Like you're able to see what's coming ahead, and the mind's starting to panic a little bit, if you will, that you see what's coming. You're like, oh no, I can't handle this, not this again. And they're saying, clear the deck, be open to a new way. And a new way is coming from within you. It's like when you relax, this wisdom rises up out of the stillness. And it gives you the exact steps that you need to take in this situation. Just notice how the mind is panicking. It's seeing a situation that's coming. It's on the horizon. saying, don't worry, look for a new path, a new opportunity. Let go of all your feelings of this and allow your own wisdom to guide you, to move you through the situation. So hopefully that's helpful.
Okay, Stacy, so you're having a difficult situation with the renter, and I understand how that can be really very stressful. This is Mother Earth. You are called upon. This is connecting with the earth. I feel that you need grounding. You're not grounded. You're all over the place. It's like your feet are you're 2 feet, they're 3 feet above the ground. You need to ground yourself. You need to be in a place of peace, quiet, and serenity. And if you can get outside, that's great, but it's cold. I don't know where you live. If you live in a warmer climate. But if that's not possible, surround yourself. Maybe you look at pictures of nature. But I'm getting you're not grounded right now. And that's part of the problem, that you can't see your way through it because you're all over the place. I feel anxiety in the chest. What I'm getting for you is to drink soothing teas and use some maybe aromatherapy that might be good for you too. A calming scent like lavender, and put a little bit of a drop of it on your pillow to help you sleep, because I'm getting lack of sleep and lack of rest, which is further exacerbating the situation. The next card is Ascension, and I'm going to read here. I'm sorry. So move into your own true self. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. If you stay in that murky situation, that dark anxiety, you're not getting out of it. You won't have mental clarity. It's saying you have to rise above that by grounding yourself, by knowing that all is well, that everything will work out the way it's supposed to. And what I'm getting about that person is that person, I'm getting intuitively, is having a very, very hard time in life. And this person is very confused. I'm getting totally confused, totally all over the place, and just not very mentally sound. I'm having a lot of mental unrest for her. And this is the animal kingdom. This is further telling me that you really need to be with nature. If you like animals, to be around animals. I'm just getting as you need that calming space. And then the sun will shine. I see this coming out after a period of this turmoil and this aggravation, and it might be time consuming, but I feel it's all going to work out well. You've got the sun card, and by summer you're going to be feeling like a much different person. But before that, and just get out in the sun. It's saying also you need more sun. It's all the cards are saying you need to be out in nature more and ground yourself. That's the best I can do with this. But that person's very tormented and has mental issues, so be careful.
Yeah, so I see another message in my group, and I don't know who it is. Would appreciate a reading. I have chronic pain for the past 28 years.
Well, that's your domain, Sam. You have to read for that person.
Well, I don't know who it is, so I'm going to read for them in a minute when they tell me their name. Right now, I'm going to read for Dowie, who's watching. So I'm pulling the Ravens deck out.
Is that the person we had the other day?
Yeah, last week. Yep.
I mean, last week.
Yeah, this is our third show, so we're trying to get some regulars, which is nice.
So with the weeks a day.
So we always appreciate likes, shares, especially more YouTube subscribers, trying to build that channel.
And let me know about that women's circle, that astrology club I want to form.
Okay, so this is a nice card here. The Daisy and the Dandelion, which is about having fun, enjoying life. There's an angel there, petting the animal, really enjoying life, connected to the animal like we were just talking about, and just having fun in that bond.
Yeah.
And then taste before judging. Once again, savoring the experience before you make an opinion about it is really have that experience, savor that experience, and step back before you form an opinion, a judgment on that. And then with the having fun card, it just tells me maybe you're being too serious, too quick to come to an answer, and they're saying to step back. And with the Song of the Sea, it's also reminding you to step back. And are you living your purpose? Are you dancing to your own music, if you will? Are you trying to please others and it's making you unhappy? And it's just really about soaking into yourself. That's the word I like to use there with the Song of the Sea. Soaking into yourself. What is right for you?
Okay, and I wasn't watching, so who do I have now?
I don't know. I just see Facebook user, and I see no name, so that means you're in a head trash group, and we don't see your name there. So we're getting that, and our viewers is going up. Now we have almost 30 people live now, so we're trying to read as many as we
let's see.
can.
Okay, well, I'll find people.
Yeah. Okay.
We've
Lisa
read
Murphy.
all of these.
Yeah, Lisa Murphy.
Is my turn?
Yeah, Lisa
Okay.
Murphy.
Lisa Murphy. The first card, oh my goodness, I'm getting this card a lot, is the abundance card. Well, the focus is on, I believe, finances and financial security, mostly security. I feel that there's a need for more security, more stability in your life, and that's what you're looking for. But remember, don't get stuck in that. I have to have security. I have to have it now. Just let it go, because you can get stuck in your own thoughts and trapped, and then things don't flow. This is a Queen of Pentacles. You have the ability to really work on getting these tangible rewards. So that's what you're focusing on more. But remember, the intangibles are just as important as the tangible. So the things we don't see or feel or touch that are there, like appreciation, like love, like kindness. Remember to always look for that as well, and feel that love, not just looking for security, stability, and finance. See the pleasures in life, the trees, the stars, the sky above, appreciating, and believe in yourself. Believe that you can have all the things you choose to have. The belief that you are a perfect spirit and that you have risen from all of these circumstances and you've emerged a healthy, whole human being. Don't let anything drag you down. And one more, a caregiver. So give care to yourself and others, and that exchange of energy is going to empower you and make you feel service. I feel like you are going to find a position of service to others. You're going to find yourself in that position and embrace that and know that the reward is the love that you're getting from that person or those persons.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's take a look here. I'm going to go read here for Kimberly Ann. And I see also, a Facebook user in the Head Trash group. We don't see your name. So I know you heard me on Darkness Radio. So let me know who you are, and I'll give you a reading after I read for Kimberly here. See whether tune in for health issues. Will my health get any better? Well, the one thing I've really been talking a lot about now is not focusing on healing. Healing has so many stories, so much junk up here, what it takes to heal. It's more useful to focus on peace, for peace is the energy of transformation. And you do have a lot of stuff going on. I definitely feel that. Let me see what the cards have to say here on this. I'll pull some Earth Magic cards here for you, Kimberly. But you can always reach out to me, and we can always go a little bit deeper than we can here as well. Yeah, you even mentioned this, that there's a blessing here in this moment. It's a blessing what you're going through. It's hard to see right now, but it's actually a blessing, because you're learning some valuable lessons here that are going to benefit you and the girls in the future. So the saying, stop and notice the blessings here. Yes, it's very difficult. It's very trying right now, but you are alive. Everything is possible. Even though it seems very dark right now, just appreciate I'm alive. I'm here to learn from this experience. What I'm going through is going to help my girls when they're my age and dealing with their children. And well, then it's just reminding you that the power, the strength that is you, is perfect spirit, is not affected by this experience. It's saying tap into your perfect spirit for that strength, that power. And this is a reminder, the ceremony, the invocation, invoke your perfect spirit, about relaxing, being in a place of peace, saying, how do I move through this? Then trusting that wisdom that rises up. But it's really being like thankful for this experience, then being at peace and say, how can I move forward through this experience? But I really feel this is a valuable lesson for your girls to learn, because I'm feeling when they're around your age, this information is going to help them and their kids.
Well, look at you. You changed your entire life based on your illnesses.
Yeah.
You went through and went to the other side. Your whole life flipped upside down the good way. You reversed it. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm still not. So I want to read for Lori Ellie.
We're playing to Lori. If you had something in my life. Okay, let's see what the current situation is, and the I feel like you're very guarded. You see this person with the sword that you're feeling very tense and very tight and very worried about things. You need to let go of that because it's an illusion. I'm getting a lot of illusory fears and anxiety that we need to let go of. That things are not as bad as we think they are at times. It's just a matter of realizing that and just seeing the truth by calming down and relaxing. And I got this card before too. Seek. The answers, seek and you shall find. The answers are there for you. But I'm also getting that the exploration of self into a positive realm, into discovering yourself by being honest with yourself, is a great way to seek the answers. And the next card is the Empress. So this is about authority figures, letting go of this, what authority figures that you have had in the past or have currently that are making you, undermining your ability to stand on your own 2 feet or feel empowered. Don't let anybody take away your power. There's nobody more powerful than you. You are the most powerful person in the world. So it's discovering that power within, that confidence, that drive. I feel there's a drive towards success, but there are doubts that get in the way. And this is also bodies of water, being around water, drinking more water. I also get that you need to take care of your nutrition. You're not drinking enough water and you need more rest. So I'm getting the body needs more replenishment. That's the energies I'm getting for you now.
All right, so now I'm going to be for the Darkness Radio fan. Still don't know your name, still didn't see that, but it's interesting that you mentioned Steve, who also heard me on Darkness Radio, and I was just on his podcast, which is a movie podcast. So let me read for the Darkness Radio fan. That's Dave Schrader. You know him from the Holster Files.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So that was a fun interview with Dave Schrader and seeing what he's doing today. So I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Oracle deck. Then I'll read for Mark, and then you can read for Sarah Shirley next. Or do you want to read for it? Yeah, you can read for Sarah. All right. So the dreams, keeping your dreams alive and having faith that they will come alive. You do that by being your own best friend, of not criticizing, not condemning yourself, but be your own best friend, and you're more likely to make those dreams come true. And yeah, it's about nurturing. It's about taking care of yourself, taking time for you, to take time to go to nature, to daydream, realizing that all is possible. But what I'm seeing in the friendship card, it's saying that you're being too harsh with yourself, you're judging yourself, or maybe there's a belief saying that you're not worthy, you're not deserving. That's all nonsense. We need to let that go, to realize that we're one with the infinite abundance of the universe. All things are possible. You are alive. Celebrate life, and things will come.
Oh, thank you, Lori, for your comment. Okay, and I have Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? And that's a person we know, Sarah Shirley. Good to hear from you, dear. Oh, this is the card of love. So I'm going to read it, and you bring it into the context you need. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So it's saying that we need to tap into that energy, and the way you do it is through love. And love is really a beautiful thing. So no one can go wrong with love. No hate and negativity can survive in a love environment. Remember, your enemies, bathe them in love and they will just disappear. They will disconnect from you. And this is breathe. You need to breathe in the love. I want you to feel like you're taking in a breath of air. It's also telling me that you need to get out and walk. When you walk, I want you to do like a walking meditation. I'm getting you need to walk and breathe the air and let the mind come down. Feel that tranquility. Feel your steps, feel your feet. Breathe the air. That's going to be a great way. Instead of sitting still and just meditating, you need to get out and breathe and open up that heart center. And also write down the things that you want in your life, that you desire, to open up your heart center and really let them resonate with your heart. And do something creative. What I'm getting here intuitively is you need to do something creative, like a hobby. It could be painting, singing, drawing. It could be anything. hobbies can petting a cat or dog. And then Mother Earth, it's all saying, yes, you need to get out. Well, my intuition's correct. You need to feel your feet, you need to breathe the air, and you need to slow down the mind and do that daily walking and communicating with yourself. And it'll just do wonders for you. Really. Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to read for Mark B. Pain for 28 years, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No fun.
Whew.
I was sick for nearly 40 years. It's no fun, but to realize you're alive, everything is still possible. So I pulled out the Shaman's Oracle deck. Let's see if we can get some more insights, and I'll really tune in and see what's going on there. And I always do have my healing circles. I have one coming up next week, and I did a healing session before I got on. It was really remarkable, and yeah, it's really good when you get the head trash out of the way. What becomes possible.
And I'd like to use astrology as a tool. Those of you who tuned in late can go into the beginning of it and listen to the recording about this astrological circle I want to create.
Yeah, just talk about that a little more so they might not go back. So you're going to do this astrology chat?
Okay, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to slow down and read my script. I just started today what I'd like to do. So I want to create a women's astrological friendship circle, but I don't want to exclude men, though. So I don't know. I want your comments how we want to do this. Focusing on the natal chart, right? This is Astrology Club to see what your patterns of behavior are, the origins of how you behave, your personality, and so forth. And then looking at the trigger points in your life, the activation of these issues now, where they're from. So what house, those of you who know astrology, the environment in which the problem lies, or the good things, even we'll explore good things. What's triggering the events in your life that we want to look at? And so you send your comments to Lori and Sam on soul messages, how we want to formulate this. And if men are interested, we definitely can include them also. But I wanted to share feelings, and I don't know, sometimes men don't like to do that, although maybe nowadays things have softened in this generation, and men are more open to doing that.
All right, so this is now from Mark B. Great cards for you from the Shaman's Oracle deck. You got the frustration card. Yeah, being in pain, being uncomfortable is just so frustrating. You feel like almost hopeless. You get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You say, where can I turn to? Where can I go? That's always outward seeking, if you will. But then we got to pull the family card along with the empowerment card, which tells you to lean on your family for strength. It's almost like you're holding back a little bit. Ask for more help to take that pressure off of you, and try to do less just try to do less and try to lean on them more and feeling like it. And the frustration is keeping you stuck as well, feeling that. It's really about learning to relax, being at peace with the situation. Much easier said than done, but it's really about that 5-minute practice. If you can go back, watch my Sunday show, the 5-minute cure, that will help you. That will get the way forward for you. That it just needs 5 minutes a day to cure yourself of whatever ails you for health. And this is for anybody listening. It could be wealth, it could be relationships, it could be career. There's a 5-minute solution. And I give a practice on that. I talk about this.
We should talk about our book. Where is our book? I wanted to hold it up.
It's back there. I'm afraid the whole thing would fall down if I got it out.
Okay, well, I wanted to show the audience our book. Well, what's the name of it? Break the Habit of Negative Thought Addiction with Lori Pantasis and Sam Shelley. Next week we'll have the book present to show you. And then it's my healing journey and Sam's healing journey. Mine was more psychological and emotional. His was physical. Of course, along with physical, the psychological and emotional, there's always that connection.
Right, and they get to Head Trash Anonymous too if they want a reading, a healing, get more information. There's always that as well.
And I can do astrology too. We can do that one-on-one and explore the patterns in the natal chart that are reflected in your life right now. Okay.
All right, how about Pauline?
Oh, I'm next?
Yeah.
Oh, Pauline, I'd like a reading, please. Okay. And you got it. First kind of getting is memories. So connecting with your family, connecting with your loved ones, also connecting with those of the people you loved who were passed on. I'm getting more of that you're getting a lot of guidance that they're trying to scream at you and tell you it's more than one person, guides and loved one, trying to tell you how to soothe your anxiety and to give you messages. They're not allowed to interfere, but they can, for the things that you've already set in motion, they can help you. Like if you're looking for a house, they can help you find it and so forth. But I want you to connect with your deceased loved ones more. And the message is there for you. They're trying to give you a message. I don't know what it is. And this is a hermit, but it's a kind of upside down. But let me show you right side up. So this is taking time every day. So what it's saying to me, in order to connect with these loved ones, you deceased entities and guides, you need to get really quiet and be alone. The hermit is alone. And also going on a retreat might be good, but now with COVID, I don't know. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on that might prevent that. But a retreat would be good for you. And this is acknowledging your success and your own worth. I feel you do not do that enough, and that's what's holding you back. That not acknowledging your own worth, what's important to you, and who you really are, to recognize that. And this is being very waiting, but waiting impatiently, saying, this will never happen, I'll never have it. But if you let go of that idea, it's going to happen. So let go of that feeling of, oh, when are they going to happen? All that? You'll never get anywhere with that. So we need to go alone. You need to connect with those guides and loved ones and recognize your accomplishments. Don't focus on what didn't go right. Focus on what did, and feel empowered and encouraged by yourself. And that will open up doors for you and start to make your life the way you want it to go.
All right, so I want to read for Caitlin. Okay, Caitlin, I would love a reading to help me understand what my next steps should be in regards to my living situation. I'm being torn in multiple directions with many different options. Any sort of message would mean a lot. Okay, so let's see. I got the Shaman's Oracle deck here. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, and I'll tune in as well and see what we got. All right, so this is for Caitlin. Okay, so Caitlin, the lies, the stories, being pulled all over the place is the sign that the head trash is in place, and realize it's fake news, if you will. It's giving you a lot of distortion, a lot of confusion, and that's what it does. And that's saying, yeah, you have the foresight. You see what's coming ahead, and the mind's creating even more stories because you see what's coming ahead. It's trying to figure out which direction to go forward. You remember, your mind's just all over the place. It's really about finding that peace within you and then moving from here. You can just ask a question, what is best for me? Or what feels right? What I'm feeling for you might be a good exercise, a good practice. If you have these different places, if you have images of them in front of you, which one feels right to you? Not thinking about, but really feel into each place. Which one really resonates with you the most? And that's what I feel it's really important for you, is that the mind is just creating doubts, confusion. You just practice some feeling for you that would be very useful. Have the images in front of you, just sitting quietly, not trying to logic out, and see, really use that feeling sense within you. I feel like you're really good at feeling the senses and getting out of the confusion. That's really, see what feels right and trust that. Okay, so let's see who we have for now. Is that Katie? No, how about, okay, you can do Katie, I'll do Trisha.
Katie, hi, Katie. Ross Garce. How did you pronounce the last name?
Garcias.
I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but G last name. I'm so sorry.
And I'll read for Trisha
really
next.
Bad at these last names. Oh, prosperity, great. Okay, what does it say? The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. That's the key, being open. It shows this is a time of bringing things to completion. If you have projects laying around that you're procrastinating about, bring them to completion. You want to reap the rewards for accomplishment, for getting things done, even if it doesn't yield anything that's tangible. You need to, I feel procrastination has been getting in your way. So if I get that, I listen to my voice. And this card just, let me get another one because that one, oh my gosh, I got this card that came out. So this card is about, I got this before. This is, when I see this card, it's about feeling betrayed. And sometimes it's about our imagination. Sometimes it's real. Letting go of the feeling of being betrayed. You know, if you keep that mindset, it keeps you away from people. And it keeps you away from socializing and letting go and being vulnerable. Sometimes we need to be vulnerable to let people in. If we're too guarded, we have that window shade down, the light doesn't come in. So you need to let go of that. And experiencing love. Well, this is a lot of love. I mean, you've got the abundance card, you've got the love. You have to count your blessings and see what's around you. As you have more than you realize. Focus on all of that and start to nurture yourself a lot and take care of other people. I feel like there are people that sometimes you're so busy in your own little world and a little bit of tunnel vision, you don't see what's outside of you. Opportunities, and also people who also need you. You need to reach out. I feel like there are people who really want to be in your corner and need help for you, and you need to open your heart for them more. And then finally, earth connection, connecting to the earth, getting outside. I feel like you need to play more, to have more fun, to be more like a child in a park. I get a sense of you as a child playing on in the swings, on the seesaw, just getting out and playing more. That will release some of the stuff in your head. Okay, it sounds great, but you had great cards. You have a lot of good stuff there.
All right, so this is for Trisha. It's a Ravens deck I pulled for Trisha. Let's see what we have here. Let's pull some cards. And then we'll see who's next for Trisha Wilson. Okay. I see Facebook user, I think you missed me. We don't see the name. So if you're in the Head Trash group, we don't see names. All right, so for Trisha, we got the Stepping Away card. The Oak Endures. An Old Ghost. Very interesting. Step away from the past. That's defining you. Very clear. Step away from that past that is the burdens that you're carrying around from the past. They need to let go. That you've endured a lot, but now it's time to let all that go. Don't let it hold power over you. Keep your really self-present focused. People sometimes don't understand what present means. That you have to realize you're either in the story, the mental story, or you know where your feet are, you know where your hands are. That's being in the moment. It's just saying, step away from the old past. No longer let them define you. You endured a lot. They can go away. Now it's time to birth a new you, a new start, a new beginning. And you do that by being present and realizing all your power is right here, right now.
Okay, I have Erin Rachel.
Yeah.
Hi, Erin. How are you?
And we're caught up on messages now, so leave us a message if we missed you.
Yes, because we're going to be wrapping it up in a while. It's 10
Yeah.
after 9. Oh, this is call to action. So this is take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So this is sticking to your own personal truth and taking action. Don't wait for things to, oh, this is not the right time. I'll wait for it to be warmer, or I'll wait till I get over the situation that's in the way. Don't let obstacles get in your way. You're creating your own obstacles. You need to move past them and through them. Yes, a lot of them are obstacles that you can just walk right through, and you just think they're daunting and they're insurmountable, and they're not. As somebody said, you don't want to drown, you don't want to have a storm in a teacup, a British expression. So call to action, do what you need to do right now. Don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't put off, don't delay, and don't fuss over it. And this shows a project that calls for healthy competition. So it looks like they're in competition, but this is competition. So you might get involved in a business or a project that you're competing with others. It could be for a job. It could even be for a female or a male, that you're getting their attention. The next card I'm getting for you is Life Force. And that's strength from within. I want you to activate that life force by doing something you love. Every day, do something, set time aside for you to do something that's fun and that you enjoy and that's creative and that's going to stimulate that life force. That's going to put you a step above others in that competition. So we all have competition at one point or another. Every day we do. And this protectiveness, self-protectiveness, the Father's love, I always feel is about protection and guidance. The guidance and the love that you have from a parent, from a male parent, I want you to give to yourself. And this is very good card. So it shows that you just start getting started and really move with it, going with the flow, as they say. You won't go wrong. This is the time is now. Don't delay. Act when you immediately.
Okay, there's about 20 people watching, and we're caught up on the scroll right now from what we can see. So if you're watching, one of the ones watching, you want a message, let us know.
Yeah.
We're going to be wrapping up soon.
Yeah, because it's almost 15 after. We want to save some readings for next week. So
Yeah, we'll be back next week. We keep coming. This is probably our biggest audience so far, our third show. It keeps growing every week, so
well,
it's nice.
we need to help as many people as we can. That's the nature of it. And again, my astrological want to start something that's significant to give people hands-on information about triggers in their life, what's happening now, and why we've been feeling so out of control with this COVID thing. The only thing that's kept my sanity somewhat is understanding the astrological reasons for it. But boy, it's been a heck of a time.
Right, you want to read for Peggy?
Yeah, I see Peggy. Hello there, Miss Peggy. How are you? That's not Stephen's Peggy.
I think it is. Yeah.
Hi, Peggy. How are you? Nature. Well, I know you love to get outside, and they're saying to get more in touch with. What I'm getting for you is to go the more. I know you've been needing some, meds and stuff lately. And go to nature to take homeopathic remedies or natural remedies or something from the health food store. I think that would help you. Getting something from a good, someone you trust. I know that someone in New York here who's amazing, who is almost like a doctor, and he'll tell you exactly what to get. But I don't know if you have that. But in the health food store, go for something natural to help you heal. Because I'm getting nature. I know you're outside in nature. And this is infinite supply, feeling supplied and supported. So this is a feeling of someone's always got your back, Peggy. You've got not only your loving relatives around you and husband, but you have your guides. I feel like you have a lot of guides, and then it says here the message, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. That feeling of being supplied and supported coming up again. And let's go to the next one, the Knight of Cups. So it shows that things have slowed down for you now a little bit, but it's going to start to pick up and build momentum. So this period, a little bit of a stuck period, is going to be released. And one more card. And this card of giving back. But I feel like you give so much to others, you need to give back to yourself, that you're getting a little depleted, emotionally bankrupt and spiritual. You need to take in more, and that's through nature. But again, going to get natural remedies now is really the time to restore your energy and to get moving again. That Knight of Cups is moving very slowly, but there's a lot of love around you. And listen to the guidance from your deceased relatives. When you're in that twilight state and relaxed, try to connect with them. I feel like they do have some message for you and some guidance for you. Okay, I hope that was helpful. All right, is there anybody else there?
No one else. I think we might be done for the night unless there's any last call, if you will. There's about a 15-20 second delay, so we'll give people a little time for last call for any messages, and then I'll pull a card for
a finishing card.
I'll pull a finishing card. Let me pull the finishing card.
And I guess I'll have to do one too. Okay.
Yeah, let's pull a finishing card for tonight. Actually, I'll pull from this. I haven't pulled from this deck tonight. I'll pull from.
No, I'm not in too many which deck to pull from. I'm getting all confused.
Yes,
no.
I'm gonna pull from the Healing
deck.
Energy Oracle. All right, let's see what the message is here for everyone tonight. Let's pull that card. Okay. Let's see what the energy that we need to focus on. The choice card. The choice card is always realizing you have a choice. But you can either choose from the mind, which is very confused, or you can choose from this deeper place. So just take a moment, take a breath, feel your feet on the ground, and just ask yourself, what's best for you? And trust whatever arises. Because as mind, we're very confused, all these paths and decisions. Spirit just knows your way, the perfect way for you. The mind is constantly guessing which one of the 20 choices are right for me. Spirit's like, go this way, go do this, and you'll be fine.
Interesting. When I pulled, I said, oh, I feel this deck. This is the card, Hello from Heaven. All of you know that you are being protected. Listen to your guides, listen to your deceased loved ones, and stay present. Always stay present. And let these messages just resonate, and you feel the vibration, the energy from these messages. Even if you don't remember them, know that they're there, that they're guiding you, and they're orchestrating things for us, and that they love us unconditionally. So this message is Hello from Heaven, unconditional love your way. Thank you so much for letting us service you. We appreciate you, and comments are always welcome. And let's see how it goes. Have a really good week.
All right. Good night, Tom. Good night, everyone that's still here. The 14 or 15 are still here. Good night. See you next week. And we love feedback. Make sure you give us some love. We love that too, so more people can see this on the replay, because there's messages for everyone in here.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a good night. Take good care of
Bye
yourself.
now.